Welcome back. Okay, today we're going to take a look at this medical bag and what I have inside. The use of this bag is for at home if I got to run down the street to a neighbor or in the garage or backyard or whatever. It also doubles for our camping trips when they're really long trips, you know, a couple weeks or something. Because you got it, I'm the boo-boo girl. And this is my boo-boo kit. Hey, boo-boo. Alright, anyways. So this is the Excellent Elite Spanker. Yeah, you heard me. It even says so right here. It's a Spanker. I have no idea why they name bags like that, but I found it kind of funny. But this bag is really cool. I looked at some military type bags because I wanted a smaller, lower profile bag, but I just couldn't afford it. M9s are like, I think it's from TSSI, they're like $350, you know. This bag is amazing. For what you get and the quality of things used in this bag, you're going to be surprised. This bag is $119. It comes in black, coyote brown, multicam, which is $139, and then ranger green. It uses really good components in it though. It's 500D Cordura nylon, YKK zips, and Duraflex buckles. Awesome. It's a really light bag at 3.28 pounds or 1.49 kilograms. It is 12 inches wide, it's only 7 inches deep, and it's 21 inches high. It's really a really compact bag. And I really like that. The layout of this bag is really cool. Okay, so on the front of the bag, you can see you got a daisy chain, dual zippers, you got a small little hook and loop field here. The patches don't come with it. The pulls on this bag, on everything in this bag, are a gray kind of cord. They're not paracord. I don't see any strands in them. And then they have these black shrink wrap things on them. So that's what comes with the bag. You're going to see different colors in this bag because I changed things out to make it easier for me or someone else to find stuff in the bag itself. You got a little loop here. You could hang some stuff off of it if you wanted to. You have a larger hook and loop field here. Again, patches don't come with it. On the side of the bag, you have some MOLLE here. Really nice size, generous water bottle pockets. You can put extra gear in there, or this is the same on the other side. Or you can carry some extra water, which is cool. On the back part here, it's kind of hard to get this frame, sorry. You got a top pocket here. Here's the dual zips. This are the pulls that come with it. I might change these out because they're constantly getting in the way of getting into the main bag, which I did change the pulls on these. I made them slightly larger, easier to grasp, and easier to find. Bright red, so you know this is to get into the emergency stuff. You got a really nice pull handle here. Right underneath it, you got even a bigger, nice pull handle. Then this just goes over the different components. And there is there we go. If you want to check out, there is the scannable deal there, and then just all the information on the products that they used here. Alright, so on the back here, really nice shoulder straps, not too thick, not too thin. They don't dig into your collarbone at all. Really like that. You got daisy chain down both sides, so you can hang additional stuff if you want. You have a sternum strap. It's just it is stretchy. Cool, it's stretchy. That's awesome. And then some little sections here. It has just a strap style waist strap, which you really don't need because this thing's so light, even fully packed, but it will help with the swaying back and forth if you're climbing something, hills or such. And then at the bottom, it has 2 additional loops on each side where you can hang additional stuff. The bottom of the bag, there's nothing. It does not sit flat. That's one of the things that I kind of don't like because it's rolled here. And there is no type of protection on the bottom at all. No, could have put a piece of vinyl or something down there. Just my thoughts. But just to show you that. Okay, so let's check out the front here. Alright, in the front section here, your dual YKK zips. Really strong Velcro. Really strong Velcro. Okay, so you have 2 thinner elastic bands with different size sections that run down. In my opinion, they're too far apart. It depends on what you're going to put in this bag. I found it hard to put hemostats or needle drivers or certain types of tools in here, because this would have been great like a tool pouch. But other than like pens that'll reach far enough to be held in place by both bands, I find it difficult to organize and use it the way I want to. I would have liked to have seen either a third skinny strap in here or just one big wide one in the center, but I do like the fact that they gave you different sizes. You can see I just got a couple of Sharpies in here. I got a pen light, a lighter, a whistle for emergency, and just a little memo pad to make some notes if I need to. Now on the flap here, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, it would have been nice to see a mesh pocket here so you could hold casualty cards or H&P or vital statistic books or whatever it is that you use. It would have been nice to have some kind of thing for that. You can put them in other pockets, but just trying to utilize this just a little bit more. But again, still a great, great bag. All right, so now we'll come up here to the top. Yeah, that's my sense of humor. I'm sorry. Again, these are what you will get with the bag. These gray straps with the black bands. Top pocket, nice generous pocket. I have this is an Amazon suture kit. This thing's been gutted though and upgraded with better quality tools, and then the other tools I use in other kits, so it works out. But if you want to take a look at that, just let me know. I have my stethoscope in here for child and adults. And then I have my second oximeter in here. It's just dummy corded in here. Good to have. The more information you have, the better. Oh, I just turned it on. Okay, then I got a boo-boo kit in here, just so it's quick and easy to get to right away, a boo-boo kit. And then just the extras components for my stethoscope. They're in there just so I don't lose them, because I have a bad habit of misplacing stuff. But you can see it's a really large pocket. You have 3 nice size, they're all the same size elastic bands. You can fit 3 Israeli battle bandages in here, 6 inches. You could fit tourniquets in here, whatever it is that you want to, but they are nice size. Okay, so that's that pocket there. We'll go on. I do find I kind of offset my zipper pulls, because when I'm trying to get in here, sometimes they get in the way. I can't wait to cut this off because it's getting in my way. But you can see here I kind of customize the bag. I removed their pulls. I put paracord. Bright red, so you can see right away. A little bit longer too, so you have a really good grasp on them. So now let's go into the main part of the bag. Take a look. Oops, sorry. All right, let me clear this off. So this bag is quite large the way it opens, so I'm going to do it one side at a time so you get a nice view of everything. I'm going to scoop this down, open it up, and then I'll move you. But this way you can see there's the flat part of the bag, and here's the main part of the bag. Sorry, I'm going around stuff in the kitchen here. Okay, so the cool thing is too, these zippers go all the way down, and the bag will lay flat. That is a really cool feature. Sorry, I know it's hard to get in for anybody here, but these little wings lay perfectly flat. Very, very cool, very thought out. So in here I just have a first aid laminated card here. It gives basic information on CPR for adults and children, choking, recovery move, a bunch of different stuff on here. Bee stings, burns, you know, good for, you know, the woods or wherever. But nice little thing. If you're interested in this, let me know. If you want one of these for free, I will send you one. I only have one extra, so you want it, let me know. Just subscribe, give me a like, drop me a comment, and then I will put all your names and randomly pick a name and mail it out to you if you're interested. Okay, so as you can see, let me get this stuff out of the way. So I have a sterile skin stapler. Again, this is not medical advice, not medical instruction. This is just for entertainment. But me, if I'm out in the backcountry, something really, really bad happens and I'm not getting help, or I have a severe wound, I'm going to risk it. It's sterile. I'll make sure I clean it out really good. But I would staple it over suturing, because this is going to be painful either way. This is going to be less painful though than suturing. Suturing is going to take a little bit longer than this. So again, that's just my opinion, but I think it would be a lot more painful. All right, so then I just have some masks I pick up. They're non-medical, but again, they'll still protect you if somebody coughs in your face or something like that. So I keep that in here, and then some extra gloves. Never hurts to have in case you tear them or you got to double up or something like that. So you can see the layout now of the bag really well, how flat it lays out. You get 3 bags. Again, all the colors that are staring at you do not come with the bag. These patches do not come with the bag. These pulls do not come with the bag. These pulls are just regular, like I showed you, the gray with the little black tubing on it. These were additions I put on to help me identify, or help anybody else identify, the pocket. Black for burns. The yellowy green is for PPE. Obviously red is for trauma. The blue is for the airway. The yellow is for breaks and sprains. It goes throughout the bag. I'll show you as we go. This is my own customization. I took the time to sew these on, and what a pain, because I am not a sewer. But these pockets here, these mesh pockets, they're not really large, but you can get a lot of stuff in them. Really like them. They're see-through mesh. There's no protective material behind here, so you know, so they are open, so dust and dirt can get into here if the bag is open. So in the burn section, this is just minor burns and stuff, burn creams, sunburn type stuff, poison ivy stuff, and then you know, if you burn yourself with a cast iron pan, or you stick your face in the fire, or whatever silly thing you're gonna do, just some burn creams and some different type burn gauzes and stuff like that. And then if there was a major severe burn, cool it down with some water, and I would stick just clean pads on it and use some rolled gauze until somebody could get to the hospital or whatever, so it didn't get any more contaminated than it already is. But I would never use any type of ointment or pads like this on major burns. This is just for the campfire boo-boos that we run into. But again, I mean, and that's a pretty good size bag, and it takes a little manipulating to get them in here, but they will go. So I mean, and all these bags that you're just gonna see, all these zipper bags, Ziploc bags, these are all 4 mil to 6 mil bags to try and keep them from puncturing and stuff. Keeps things neat and organized, and because it is an open style bag, it does help to keep things a little clean. I mean, if you're dying or have a severe injury, you're really not going to care, but I just try to keep stuff as clean as I can because it's medical. Okay, it's PPE pocket here. So in here I just have a quick set. There's a few masks in here, some gloves, and then just some wet ones. Again, it's a really good size pocket. Let me get the old tape measure here. So, all right, this top pocket here, you can see it kind of curves. So from the short end, it's 7.5 up to, say 9. And then up to the zipper, a little over 4 inches. So you can see though how I've got them puffed out like that. This one is 8 by, again, I'd say 4. You know, probably a little over 4, but 8 by 4. Oh, excuse me. But, you know, nice size. You can do a lot with these pockets, depending on what your gear is. Just so much organization with this bag is really, really cool. Again, another reason I replace these, under stress and in an emergency, your fine motor skills go out the window. I mean, you're rushing, freaking out. It's just so much easier to grab these and pull. And I like the fact that I lined them up with what the bags are. Okay, so now the first bag up here, start from the top, the red bag. Again, it doesn't come with the patches or the pulls, but it does come with really strong Velcro. Really strong Velcro, but it comes with these nice red color-coded handles. Each bag has it. The blue has one, the yellow has a yellow. That was a nice feature thought out by this company. The only thing I would do to improve it, they don't have to do what I did, but to have some options would have been maybe a hook and loop field here in case someone did want patches, or, not saying do both like I did, but or some more pulls that are easy to function and easier to distinguish the bags, because these have a tendency for some reason So always get tucked behind the bag. Even when I pull them out like this and put the bags in, next time I open a bag to do something, somehow they're tucked behind. So I don't know what the deal is with that. These are open mesh bags again, so dust and stuff can get in them, but this is my little trauma bleeding kit. And I like this because these bags are really generous, they'll hold a lot, and you can rip this bag off and toss it to someone. So someone's got a severe cut or hemorrhage or something, and you throw them this, somebody else is having a heart attack, you got somebody else working out of this bag, somebody's got a sprain or a break, you're working on that, so it's nice, you can grab them and throw them. The hook and loop is huge, it's the whole back of the bag pretty much. And the bags are roughly, I'm gonna say 8 inches wide by, I say 5.5 tall by, of course I'm gonna fill these out 3 inches deep, but you can see how much stuff you can get in here, so this is really cool. So of course I got a cat tourniquet in here. I have a large Israeli bandage in here from this company Falcon. They had a great deal on a 3-pack. So I have a large 6-inch. I have a solar blanket. I have 2 Everlit Survival Z-folded gauze. There's no hemostatic agent in these, but they'll work just as well. I have a 4-inch emergency dressing in here. And then I have 2 chest seals in here. These things were really, really cheap. I'm going to get the hyphens because I do like the hyphens. And then when I get them, I'll open these up and we can check them out. Because these things are only $5 a chest seal. So, I mean, that's cheap. And they're vented. So, I know some people don't have a lot of money or want to spend a lot of money on something they might not ever use and hopefully never have to use. But, so it's kind of a budget option on that. I don't know if you necessarily want to go budget option on medical stuff that could save your life or a member of your family's life, but again, we all want capabilities, and this stuff, when it does add up, it can get expensive when you add all this stuff up, and I didn't for this. So, and then I keep the zipper pulls to the side, so when I open the bag, again, they're easy to get to. So that's the red bag, and then right below the red bag is just a medication box. It's just a cheapie I got from Walmart. I think it cost me like $5. Labeled really well. This is just over-the-counter medications. There's no prescriptions in here because this is kind of a general use bag, like I said, for camping or, around the neighborhood or something. Wow. All right. So again, nice grab handle. I put blue on so everything matched so I know what it is, airway and CPR. All right, so in here, I don't use these. I don't know how to use these. I've seen demonstrations and stuff, but they're in here. They came with one of my other kits I had bought years and years ago in case someone on scene does know, and if these are necessary, at least they have the capability to use them, but it's not something that I would use. NPA, yes, I know how to use one of these, and yes, I put one of these in before. So I do know how to use that, so an NPA is good to have, and then I got the juice. Okay, and then I have a couple of, these are from one of the classes I took years ago, American Heart Association, adults, and the child and infant one, that's really a definitely good one to have because it's scary working on kids, it really is, so it never hurts to take a peek. I have a CPR mask in here with a extra valve. Now, CPR masks like this, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but I learned this in one of my classes. So it typically goes on a person, an adult like this. The nose is up here, the mouth and chin are down here. And a lot of companies sell these now with an adult size and a child size, which is great. But all you have to do is just flip it around. You can do it like that for a child, put it on upside down. So just a little tip and trick I learned in one of my classes. So very cool. I know it's really scary working on kids, but you got to do what you got to do. Good classes to have. All right, so I'll put this stuff in here. So that's the blue bag, and I try to keep this in this order of, more severity type stuff. Okay, so the next one down, move this out of the way, is the yellow bag, which is my brakes and strains. So now another thing too, once that bag is off, that is a huge hook and loop field. Huge. So if you don't like these bags, or you don't want to utilize these bags, or you have your own bags, you can put in whatever you want. So great versatility. You can use these for other things. These things are massive though. These are holding a lot of stuff. So I really like these bags. I think that was a great idea by this company, again, with the yellow bands here. It's kind of fraying a little bit already from the strong hook and loop grabbing it, but it works great. Okay, so in this bag, this is all just your basic stuff. I got couple things of Coban, some cheap Coban. Problem with this stuff is once you stick it and you rip it off, it doesn't stick really good a second time. So it's kind of a one-time use. Another Mylar blanket for broken fingers. I have a few of these different size fingers. And then I have the Sam Splint ones, which you can use for your toes and stuff too, which is cool, versatile. And these are really good. I've used these before when I've broken my fingers mountain biking. They work really well and you can keep going. This is a really cool little ace bandage from Mueller Company. It's Velcro, very strong Velcro. It's a really, really nicely made, very strong Velcro wrap, so I didn't need quite as much, but it works really well. And then a big jumbo 36-inch Sam Splint for brakes, and then again, duct tape. Gotta have duct tape. And then a couple of cold packs for your springs. So again, look at how much stuff you can jam into these little pockets. I mean, this is I love it. It's like a Maxpedition. How much stuff can I jam into here and still close the bag and still function really well? Very impressed with the layout and the thought that went behind this bag. And the color coding is cool. You don't have to do that. I mean, that's just my choice and stuff. But I really wish they would have put some hook and loop on there though, because it is nice to have your stuff labeled so you can grab it right away, or if you're not in it, somebody else can grab it. Okay, on the other side, on the other flap over there, I wasn't really sure what to put in there. Some of the stuff I wanted to try wouldn't work. I know like prescription bottles will work on there. Obviously rolled gauze works perfectly over there, and that's fine. And then I got a couple of trauma shears. These things, I think I ordered like 4 different companies and had to send them all back because the quality was just so bad. Bad. I mean, not sharp or misaligned blades, or, I mean, just terrible. So anyways, I came across this Anaconda company. These are still really, really inexpensive, but they have the little carabiner flap. But more importantly, they're very nice, open and closing. The blades line up right. And they cut very well. I tried them out. They work really, really well. Okay, so we got that. So you got your roll gauze. So you could try, you know, I couldn't find anything else really that would fit in there out of the stuff that I currently have. You might have better luck, but it's nice that you have that. 6 different elastic bands. Really cool. Really versatile. Okay, so now we'll move down here to the other side of the bag. And as you can see, at the top here is another giant hook and loop field. Oh my. It's really hard getting that off. Okay, so you get a couple of these straps. You can change them in different directions to help with your layout. You can vary the sizes on these to huge, whatever you want to use it for. Just neat, versatile. Glad they gave you that option. So now with this hook and loop field too, I've seen other people, if you didn't like the layout of the 3 bags over there, you could take one of your bags and stick it over here. Say if you wanted all your trauma on this side, you could put all your trauma on this side. And then you would have 2 bags on that side. You know, if you put them up toward the top here, then you could have this whole bottom section open if you have kits that are in cases and stuff and put them in here. So again, just the versatility of this is really cool. You can change that layout or not use these bags or whatever. That is a really cool, well thought out deal here. Really like that. So I like the 3 bags over there. So I didn't really have anything to put up in here. Plus I had to be careful with how stacked that top bag is over there, the red bag. Because then I can't really put any thick stuff here because then it won't close properly. But like any bag, you gotta move stuff around. So you down here, you have 2 mesh pockets, zipper pockets, really cool. Again, I changed out the pulls here. I didn't use the finger pulls here. I could have, but I just used these. These work fine. Blue, and this is for the wound care. So in here, I have a straight pair of hemos. These are, I guess, slightly curved or slightly bent hemostats, which is funny. And then I just have a pair of bandage scissors in here. Nice bandage scissors, though. These things cut really well. And then these were all in a kit. I got a huge kit of different kinds of scissors, different kinds of hemostats, iris. I don't think there was any Kellys in there, but just some different ones. It was a bulk buy kind of thing. So in here I have 2 separate wound care packs. Again, if you need to toss them to someone, they're all ready to go. So you have some roll gauze, some transport tape. I got a really good deal on a box of 12 for transport tape. That stuff's awesome because it rips really easy. So to tear it, if you don't have a scissor around or something. And they use that in the hospital all the time, tie your IVs down and stuff. So it's really sticky tape. Some antiseptic wipes, a couple different sizes of Tegaderm in there, which is really good to keep wounds clean. And then just some different type of, there's 5x9 and some 4x4s in there. So 2 packs for that wound care section. And then in here, I have, again, some more transport tape and some athletic tape, which is the more of the fabric tape. It's an easy rip-away bag. You can pull this stuff really quickly out of here. The reason I keep this stuff in bags, all this stuff, I try to keep it as clean as possible. If something breaks, if there's any liquids or lotions or, you know, medications, topicals and stuff, if something explodes or breaks, this way it doesn't contaminate the whole bag. It's medical. It's not. Some stuff is sterile, some stuff isn't, but, you know, try to keep it as clean as possible. And then I have 2 60cc sterile syringes, really great for irrigation. That was another package deal by this company. I bought these quite a few years ago. And then underneath that, we have, you guessed it, duct tape. Because you can never have enough duct tape, right? Alright, so then I just got some gauze pads here. These are large 4x4s. These are cushioned ones from Bandages brand. They were a great price, and they are really nice cushiony pads. So I have 3 of those in there, and I have a couple 5x9 pads. Again, these are all really large box deals because they're so much cheaper to buy in bulk, and then you can pad up all your different kits and stuff, so it worked out quite well. Alright, so that is my kits, my supplies, and this wonderful bag. So let me know what you guys think of this bag. Like it, hate it, opinions on it. I really wish, though, again, that they would just do something basic. They don't have to do all the stuff that I did, but something basic to be able to label these would be nice. But, I mean, the bag is just awesome the way it is. It's just a perfectly laid out bag. For the price, you cannot beat this at this price. I mean, what did I say it was? $119, free shipping. And it's just a nice, compact, light bag. It's comfortable to carry. I did put this on. I don't remember how much all this stuff weighs in here, but it's not much. I mean, I can toss this thing around all day long. So very, very comfortable. All right, that's my look at the Elite Spanker. Oh man, please, media departments, work on these names, will you? You're killing me. I have so many jokes right now, but I'm just not going to do it because I'll get flagged by YouTube. But I hope you enjoy this. If you do, like it, share it, help the channel out. That'd be great. Again, if you're interested in that first aid little laminated booklet, do the like, share, or subscribe, like, and comment. You can share it if you want to, but I just require the like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll pick randomly and mail that out to you if you're interested. And if you're not, that's cool too. But I have quite a few of those in different categories. Those things are really cool. You can get them off of Amazon. All right. Thanks for sticking around. I had another video I was going to shoot ahead of this one to not bombard you with medical stuff, but this is it. I'm done with my medical stuff. But some of the other supplies didn't come in for like finishing up my get home bag and stuff, so I have to wait on that. But there's more videos to come. I appreciate you sticking around. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. I'll put everything down in the description for you. And take care. Be safe.